Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I've got a match reaction to Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1, our second summer series game, our third game of pre-season. Let's get into it. We had some really good passes at play where we were just passing it about, all in Newcastle's half. Short passing looked really good once again, as it has done the last two games. And we're showing great promise in the way we want to build up play and going forward. We also made quite a few interception stuff, so there was some aspects of our game that was really neat and tidy and just looked really good and pleasing in the eye. As I had the short passing, some of that, and all our defensive setup at certain points. But there was some sloppiness as well, with giving away fouls, losing the ball. I think the long passing wasn't great. Even the sometimes short passing, we weren't great either, giving away the ball a few too many times. But obviously the Hayes players coming back, they're obviously going to be rusty. So, at the end of the day, it's pre-season, but there are things you can look into. We forced some good saves out of Pope, to be fair though, in the second half. Nkunku got one out of him, Gallagher got one out of him. Chilwell in the last few minutes, on the edge of the box, just saved by Pope. It's fair from Pope, it was a good save, really good save, but, we definitely knocked on the door. And I think, Newcastle barely got in our half in the second half. They had a few chances, but they were barely there. But when they were on attack Newcastle, there was some times where they had players marked in behind or in attacking areas. That was a part of the goal as well. And we're on left, unmarked, and he got in behind. So, got something to work on there. But our fitness was a lot better than Newcastle's. That's one thing I noticed. We did have better fitness than Newcastle. Was this our third game? I don't know if Newcastle... It's definitely Newcastle's second game. I don't know if they played three. It might be their third game, or their second game, I'm not sure. But our fitness was still better than Newcastle's. Obviously Jackson on the score sheet again. Through ball from Maatsen, and it was a beautiful finish first time. Slotted home. He just looks so good right now. So we're going to player ratings. Kepa, I'm going to give him 6. He made one good save, apart from that he didn't really have to do anything. His distribution wasn't the best, but I'm sure something will be worked on. Reece James, also going to give him a 6. I think he looked alright. It was a clear bit of rust in there. Obviously, he hasn't played for 3 months really, so it's understandable. He didn't play the full game either. Chalobah, I'm going to give him a 7. Played the full game at centre back, looked solid. So we didn't see one goal, but none of it was on him. Just very solid from the back. Same with Bassett Humphries, I'm also going to give him a 7. Both of them two together just looked really good. Cucurella, played until the 60th minute, I'm going to give her a 5. Maybe if it wasn't pre-season it might have been lower, but yeah, it's a 5 for me from Cucurella. In the goal I don't know what he was doing. He looked like he was going to go to the ball to try and intercept it, then realised he wasn't close enough. By then Almiron, the man who's going to mark him, was just gone. He gave away the ball quite a lot. Yeah, he just wasn't great, to be honest. Just wasn't good for him at all, especially when he came off with Chilwell, and Chilwell then impressed. Enzo Fernandez, obviously it's his first start of pre-season. He played 20 minutes to half an hour against Brighton, and you can definitely see the rust in there. I'll give him a 6. He controlled the midfield relatively well. I think he did quite good against Tonali. There was a few times where he gave him the ball, so yeah, 6 for Enzo. Casadei, I'll give him a 7. He did pretty well. Didn't get full too much. But, he's playing that double pivot CDM role, or midfielder role. He did look good, so 7 for Casadei. Ian Maatsen got the assist, 7 for me. Playing a right wing this time. The versatility on this guy's crazy. Right wing, left wing, left back. And, it was a really good tactical performance. Poch was full of praise for him after. So he got the assist, good through ball to Jackson. So yeah, 7 for Maatsen. And Nkunku, 6. He couldn't really have that much of an impact in the game. A bit like his first game against Wrexham. I think, first off he's playing in the cam role behind Jackson, or maybe it's not his favourite position, but yeah, couldn't make big an impact, so 6. Mudryk, it's between a 6 and 7. I'm gonna give him a 7, He looked lively, created a few chances. Came off at half time, but overall he did look quite lively because Newcastle had a few problems. And the last of starters also came off at half time. Nicholas Jackson, 8. Got another goal. He made the Newcastle fans look like amateurs, to be honest. He looks great. He's energetic, he seems to be it. He's very well rounded. Yeah, 8 for Jackson. On to subs, Gallagher, 6. Came on half time. I think he looked alright. He looked alright. As I said, he forced a good save out Pope. He did what he does best, to be honest, the stamina, the energy he brings to the game, made a few tackles, 6 for Gallagher. Sterling at number 5 came on at half time, didn't make an impact. They lost the ball a few times, 5 for Sterling. Gusto played 65 minutes, number 7, he looks solid. Again, he's having a good pre-season, Gusto. Especially if he can come back from injury as well, it's impressive. So 7 for Gusto. Chilwell 7, once again looks solid, looked good going forward. Almost scored late on, almost scored. It was a good save. So 7 for Chilwell. Santos, I'll give him 6. He was alright, he controlled the midfield pretty well. Did give away a foul or 2. But 6 for Santos. Chicken Waker 6. Came on, I think it was going to be a defensive role than what he has been in the past few games. Didn't make as much an impact, but 6 for Chicken Waker. Where came on late, gave him 6. Did almost score, had a deflected shot late on trouble with Pope for a second. But apart from that, not much. And Burstow also gave him 6. Couldn't make an impact, but he was only on for 12 minutes, so My man of the match then, I'm going to give it to Nicholas Jackson, it has to be. Absolutely brilliant. That's it to say then. 1-1 draw. Up next is Fulham. So that's our last game of the summer series. So thanks for watching. See ya.